Welcome back, everybody, to another Fishboy episode. Basically, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be playing Notoriety, a payday experience on Roblox. Because the actual game Payday 2, I can't really do it. It's not my specialty. And it's a little glitchy with the OBS recording for me for some reason. So, I'm just going to be running it on Roblox, and hopefully this will help you guys. As you guys can see, I've played this game a little bit, not too much, just had my fun with it for a little while. And as you can see, since I recently did another Infamy level, since I have Infamy level 2, not all my skills are max, so like the good skills like Oppressor, basically it's really good just for a little bit more concealment and to get a little bit more money on the side. So yeah, I'm currently just working on that. This, I think, is like the most optimal build that you can have for Technician. So if you guys just want to pause real quick and screenshot this or whatever, go ahead. And Ghost is pretty good. I would recommend getting this first, Carrier Pigeon, because it allows you to carry 2 bags. And let's see. This is also pretty good because it will allow you to, picklock safes once you max the, nimble thing out. Basically allowing you to do one of the mission, or quite a few missions, faster. And this is also pretty good if you just want to be able to pick lock or pick safes faster. This is pretty good if you are not super careful, which honestly I am not. This is good if well, you just want it, honestly. Alright, anyway, sorry. What you want to do is have at least, I don't know, maybe 50 levels, and have, like 10 detection, and kind of just play the game a little bit. You'll learn a bit more as you go. For stealth missions, I would recommend having an ECM device. It's not too expensive, as you will go on. And have a saw. That's all you really need for this. So, yeah. I am just going to be going through every single mission and showing you guys what I know and how to do them. So, yeah, let's do this. Alright, so now we're in the mission. I just got back. So, first I'm going to show you, in my opinion, the fastest way, but not the most efficient way, I guess. So, what you're going to do is, if you have the pick lock, since this is on nightmare mode, just to get the extra XP and all that, what you want to do is go over here, disable the cameras. There will sometimes be a guard on the left side of me, that just goes down through there. What you want to do is kind of just kill him if possible. You don't want to get detected, so you might want to kill him like right there. And now we just wait for this guy. If I can do this. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. Now, I am going to throw this bag behind. And now, this isn't the fastest way. I've definitely done it faster. But I would rather be safe so that you guys can follow through if you guys are doing this for the first time or so, because I don't want to be a pain in the ass. So yeah, we're just going to answer this pager here, and then we're going to open the safe, and if there is a guard that comes in, then we're going to nuke him. So what we're going to do is just pick the lock. It doesn't take too long if you have the thing, or the skill where it increases the lock speed. And as you can see, we didn't get lucky. We got only 900 bucks from that. What we're looking for is the crown, which is the entire point of doing this. So we just killed this guard. Wait for him to need the pager. There we go. And now what we're going to do is just pick this lock again. If you want a little bit of extra money and kind of just want it because, I mean, it's free shit, then what you can just do is just steal all this. If I can equip this, there we go. I haven't played this in a solid minute, kind of just because I've been doing other stuff lately. But yeah, so just do this, and then we just kind of run over here, jump over the bench, and now we get out. And as you can see, it gives quite a bit of XP. Once this finishes, if you want to pause, you can look. But anyway, we got 121,000 total cash just for like, I don't know if it says, but like 3 minutes at most. You know, 244. And I got 700,000 experience from that. Now, if you guys want to get the extra money, without, like, just kind of like chickening out and all that, what you're gonna want to do is basically do the same thing, or you could be less discreet and do it loud, but if you just want to do it fast without like any resistance or whatever, what you're going to do is you're going to disable these because it's kind of just mandatory in nightmare mode. And since this guard is here, we're just going to kill him. Nobody can really see it. Sometimes civilians will see, but it's kind of just stupid. And you'll just have to restart, which you can do through tab. So we're just going to do this. I'm going to cut back once I'm done doing this real quick. Alright, and we're back. So I kind of just went ahead and took care of these guards, because I didn't really feel like just commentating it again. So what we're going to do is just grab all this jewelry once more, just to get the free shit. And then once we're done, we're going to take out a guard, as you can see in a moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this guard, tell this cashier to get on the ground, and then if we're lucky enough, most of the time they won't see if you have low enough concealment. I'm not sure if that's just the AI being stupid or if it's just yes. So we're gonna restrain this guy, take this, and then we're just gonna tell him to get on the ground. There we go. Oh. Whoops. I have a skill, or had a skill. I don't know if it, like if I had it or not. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and get this. I'm gonna get this guy on the ground. Alright, get that guy on the ground, get that guy on the ground. And now we're just going to restrain any civilians that are here. It's pretty easy since this is like the very first mission. So what you're going to do is take any of the dudes who are like near the spawn points, which are like outside over there. And we're just going to throw them over there. Most of the time they won't see it, and then we can just grab that guy, break the glass, and then we can just lure him in. And kind of just repeat until we get every civilian inside, because otherwise there will be more civilians that spawn when you aren't on guard, and they'll kind of just like run away and call the cops, making you quote-unquote fail the stealth mission. You get more like XP and money and all that if you do it stealth, so that's why I like to do it stealth, and because it's easier. So what we're going to do is just grab these two last civilians, and we can go anywhere. It doesn't really matter, but we're just going to lead them over here for the ease of it. And then what we're going to do is we are going to break everything. It kind of just takes a little while. It's not super fun, but it's worth it. I'll cut back to you once I'm done getting all this. Alright, as you can see, I have taken everything. Please do not forget to grab this because it really adds up, honestly. And you'll see safes scattered around these little areas. And basically, you can just yoink them, and in the shop, or in the lobby, you can open them for practically free. Like they're pretty cheap, honestly. So yeah, just step onto this bench. Make sure to get the double bag perk when you can, because holy shit, it's useful. So you just throw these bags on. It takes like a minute. If you have the perk, it takes probably about like 4 or 5 minutes, just because it's painful just to pick it up since I have the insta grab. But yeah, so you just throw them on. You get on the bench. It can be easier if you just want to like sprint or whatever. Sometimes they'll get stuck down here and it's kind of a pain, but as long as you don't skill issue like I did, it should be pretty fast. So yeah, you just want to grab these, put these in, extract, and call it good. Alright. Oh. Whoops. Alright, and we're out. It's really simple, not that difficult. And as you can see, I got 1.6 million just from that. I could have gone like 1.9 to 2 million, but I did accidentally end up killing a civilian because I thought I had a thing that I didn't. But yeah, so you have all this. Make sure to check when... Here, give me just 1 second. Let the game load. So basically there is an XP bonus. So when you do a certain mission multiple times, like very recently, like as you can see, repeat bonus plus 25%, like that's really nice to have. If that's not very high, like I would recommend getting it to 75% or 100% if you can. If you can't, I would recommend doing Downtown Bank, and I will show you how to do this now. So give me 1 second, let me set up the lobby and start, and yeah. Alright, we are now in Brick Bank or Downtown Bank, I don't know. I'm terrible with remembering shit. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sneak back here. We're going to equip this mask. We're going to take the drill. And then we're just going to hide here until the guard kind of just walks off. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to walk under this and kind of just sit like right here, because for some reason they cannot see you. And then you wait for that to go out, and then you kind of just rush up here past the cameras, and then I just kicked that. If it serves to be a pain in the ass and you have to pick lock it, you can just disable it if you have the skill. So what you want to do is kind of just wait. I'm going to actually, let's see. Yeah, no, this is not a good spot. You always want to watch out for the cameras and the civilians, because for some reason the civilians are able to go into the restricted section, and the cameras really like to just be sneaky. Sometimes they will go up here, and most of the time people cannot see them, like the bodies, I mean. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this, and we're just gonna whack them against the wall. Now we just wait for the pager. I'm gonna cut back once it's done. Alright, and now we're done. I'm just gonna carry him back up, because most of the time they can't see him, but sometimes it's kind of just stupid, so I'm just gonna throw him against the wall. As you can see, we need a key card. I'll let you read it. Security enabled. And we need to disable that. And in order to disable that, give me 1 second. Let's see. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to book it over to that area over there. There's going to be a side office, and you'll see a key card, which is able to like just stop the security cameras from being there. So we're just gonna, fuck. I did not grab it in time. Now we just gotta wait for this. And there we go. I still have no clue what the keys do. I don't really care too much. I still got enough shit as is. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run over here, and we're just gonna kill the guard. And now we're just gonna answer the pager. 1 second. Alright, and now we're done. So, the cameras, as you can see, are no longer operative, or, are no longer being operated. So what we can do is, we can just tell this guy to get down. Well, woman, but, you know. And I'm just gonna tell him to get down. I get that they added that. I haven't played in a little while, so I don't know what they added and what they didn't add. So I'm just gonna move him over here. And then I'm gonna answer this pager. I'll be right back. Fuck, I can't. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we're just gonna grab this guy, throw him against the wall. And this is kind of just gonna be our little, civilian and dead guard hole area. So, yeah. If you have the... Actually, I don't know if I have it. Tell him to get down. There we go. I'm gonna move him over here. I don't know if I have the quiet drill. Yes, I do. They won't be able to see the drill or hear it. They won't really call on it if you have the silent drill. And I know it doesn't look silent, but it is, because otherwise everyone would see it. And you can tell just by having this little thing right here. Just gonna tell this guy to get down. We got pretty lucky there, because I honestly thought that we were going to get spotted, because that person was kind of just sitting there. Just gotta move this guy over here. And now we can either wait, or we can grab some extra loot. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to go over here. Make sure that there's nothing here. Nice. And then what we're going to do is just going to tell him to be a hostage. And I'm just going to grab this. And I have an auto repair thing, so I don't have to mess with that. It will break every once in a while, so kind of just try to maintain it. You can just listen for it. Alright, well, that's free 2.7k. Most people won't be able to see that if they aren't, like, right up against the area. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to tell that guy to get on the ground. Hostage, hostage, hostage. And you can kind of just press V, and they'll all get down. Most of the time, you'll see if they are trying to call the cops or whatever. So what you're gonna do, just tie them up. And sometimes people like this will kind of just be there. I don't really trust them. I don't have enough money, so I just kill them. It's up to you. I don't really care. So yeah, you're kind of just gonna tie them up. It can be a giant pain in the ass, if, like, a shit ton of them just continue spawning. And as you can see, another one just spawned. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... There we go. And we're just gonna tell him to get down. And kind of just double check to make sure that all your dudes are secured, because otherwise you will most likely kind of just get called on. And now you can just do this, answer the pager, and then either if you don't have an ECM jammer, then you can just go back to, 1 second. Then you can just go over to this and just wait for it. As you can see, it has 100 seconds left. You can kind of just fuck around while you wait. And if you have an ECM jammer, what you want to do is place it on the ATM. There will be ATMs scattered throughout most of these missions. This person just spawned in, so we're just gonna make him ours. And then there's another guy over here. What we're gonna do and just kill him. There we go. It's kind of a pain in the ass because, as you can see, they keep on spawning, so I'm losing a lot of money. But you'll see why this area is pretty good, even if you do lose a lot of money. So I'm just gonna cut back once this is finished. Should take about a minute. I'll cut back when it's done. All right, now that the drill's finished, sorry. What you want to do is just unlock this. This also scales with the quick unlock skill that was said about on the jewelry heist mission. So what you want to do is you just want to take everything on this little corner right here and kind of just throw it over there and just break this window. And then you want to grab this gold. Gold is heavier just because of realism. So you just want to kind of just throw it whenever you can. And this is why the saw comes in handy, actually. What you want to do, just left click. Takes, I think, 25, if I'm correct. Yeah, 25 ammo. You can replenish this with an ammo bag, but I don't really care. So yeah, you can just do this. It's gonna take you a little bit of time because you're gonna have to open half these. But as you can see, just from about like 2 mags of the saw, this is probably easily like 500,000. So what you want to do, just open these. And there we go. Now we have 6 left. And I'm just going to go through and open these. After I finish doing this, I'm just going to cut to when I am finished and show you guys. Well, good luck. Alright, now that I've finished, I still don't know why I said good luck. But yeah. So now that we're finished, I'm just going to grab all this shit. And as you can see, it makes quite a bit of money. So what we're going to do is just grab the quick and easy stuff that doesn't require bags. And there we go. As you can see, we're already at a negative 75,000, and it was like 500,000 previously, so it's still not that bad. So what we're going to do, just take all this and kind of just grab it. Honestly, that's all you need to do. Alright, now that we're done, that's all we needed to do. That's why we're waiting. And now, this is why breaking the window comes in handy, because you can kind of just throw this. It becomes easier to throw if you have the skill. So, there we go. It's pretty fast. Shouldn't take you more than like 15 minutes if you just follow what I did. And it will take a little bit of time because it can be skill dependent. So let's say you are only ranked like, I don't know, 60. You probably won't have the experience or required skills like through the skill tree to be able to do all of this. It's not too hard though. It takes a couple of tries. It can be frustrating. Just don't give up, honestly. Well, now that we're done, we can just extract, and as you can see, I got almost 3 levels from that, and it gave me 1.6 million even after 720,000 cleanup. And I got 2.3 almost million experience just from that alone, and that is the bank. I'm gonna next do I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm going to split this up a little later on, and show you a couple more. I got some other things on my plate right now, but yeah, I will continue this eventually. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is go over to R&B Bank. It is pretty easy if you have most of the skills I have. So we're just going to do this, Team AI disabled. It's kind of just a pain in the ass. They don't really do anything and just kind of obscure your field of view. Alright, now that we're loaded, as you can see, it's pretty small. This is most of the lobby, like most of the heist. As always, there's a little back area to exfil. It's honestly not my favorite. As you can see, I have to climb all the way up to that middle area, or like up there. And it's not the most fun thing. It's pretty tedious, but it definitely could be worse. So what we're going to do, we're just going to sneak past all of this. We're going to put on the mask, take this, and I'm just going to run over here. And I'm just going to disable this because it's not super fun to try and avoid. We're just going to run over here, take the key card. And as you can see, they're just going to get up and then just sit back down. I'm going to just move this right here. Most of them shouldn't have seen you if you just ran really fast. And now what we're going to do is you can take a right and you'll see that there's this. So you can just take that and then go down here. Wait, is that the right area? No, it's not. Go over here. Felt like I was missing something. Just gonna walk over here. We're going to drop down through the vent. It's gonna land you right here. You're just gonna go over here and kill the guard. And now what you are going to want to do is just answer this pager, and then I'll cut back. Alright, now that that's done, what you're gonna want to do is, I didn't know that they were sliding. That's pretty cool. What you're gonna want to do, just take these dudes hostage. Sometimes they will see you. It can be quite a pain in the ass, honestly, but it definitely could be worse. Well, I'm just gonna take all these dudes hostage. I'm gonna get this guy over here, and then I'm going to try and just bring the people over here at the meeting or whatever they're doing, and just bring them to the back area, just so that way the civilians don't see. Not that it really matters, it kind of just makes your life a little bit easier. So now what we're going to do is just take these dudes hostage. And sometimes there will be a safe, as you saw previously. So you can just take that, it's free shit. Now what you're going to want to do is take this guy then, and, oh fuck, I think I killed myself. Well, I have to restart this, it's fine. Just gonna log in real quick, sorry. Alright, now what we're gonna do is, not that these dudes are kind of just noticing us, we already took care of the guards, so we don't have to really worry about that anymore. There will be civilians over here, which you're gonna want to just kind of either kill or, what's it called? Just take them hostage. It's really easy. They made a little system so you can just take them hostage without having to wait for them to just notice you. Which I did not have the luxury of, so it's going to make this go a lot faster. I did not grab this good. Dude, there we go. And now we're just gonna get these dudes on the ground. If they manage to call the cops, you're pretty cooked, honestly. And there's just a restart button right here. You do lose the money that you would have gotten, because it kind of just makes you lose every single bit of money that you had. Like, even if it's, like, the heist doesn't get completed. So, it's not the best system, definitely could be better. But it is what it is. We're just gonna have to make do with it. So, as you saw, there was a safe right in the corner. You always want to check the little nooks and crannies. As you can see, there's another one right here. And now that we're done, I don't really care about taking damage, so I'm just gonna jump down. And now that we have all this, what we're gonna want to do is, as you can see, there's another ATM. So we're gonna just place down the drill. And as you can see, it has 300 seconds left to go. And we can just open this ATM and get the 120,000. And now there is a little safe that can sometimes spawn on the right area right here. And you can just break all this if you want. It's really fun. It doesn't really do much, aside from giving you a little bit more of just accessibility to wherever you want to go. Really like breaking it. It makes a really satisfying sound. I kind of just do it while I'm waiting for the drill, because I got nothing else to do, not gonna lie. I honestly just use music a lot while doing these kinds of missions, because they suck, honestly. Alright, you can also, little funny thing, it gets obscured by the fucking white screen, but it says observe, and you can just go through all these. It's not really super useful, but like if it's nightmare mode, it can be nice, I guess, if you're trying to learn the layout. These also can be destroyed if it is not nightmare mode. I'm not sure if expert mode also makes the cameras unbreakable, but they're pretty reinforced. Basically, just gonna want to wait. You can kind of just keep watch for any NPCs that might spawn, because sometimes they will. It's not too often though. And now I just wait. I'll cut back when it's done. Little thing that I like found out while I was kind of just waiting for the drill. Apparently the area that I originally went to, where it had the iron safe, and I went down to this little area and I saw the guard. I thought it was this area over there where the guard was kind of just sitting in the corner, and I didn't realize that the vent wasn't non-existent, and that there was one right here. So apparently what you can do is, if you have the key card, you can just go over, pick up the safe, and then kind of just go over to this little area. As you can see, it's just repairing, and just open the vent, kill the guard, get the thing, and you can kind of just exit, I think. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll probably say something about it like later on. But yeah, just so you guys know, I am going to be dividing this into parts. I don't know if I made that clear, but I kind of just have other things to do, and yeah, so kind of just gonna be doing a couple missions every few episodes, while also making some episodes on doors, because I've been really excited to make a YouTube channel, honestly, because I haven't been able to, and there's like this really stupid thing that Google kind of just didn't do once I became 13, so I thought I just could not, because my account was kind of just cursed, because honestly it kind of is, but apparently it was just a error. So yeah, I was able to finally make my thing, and now that I'm done yapping, the vault's finally open. So yeah, what you want to do, just grab all this, and kind of just throw this money over nearby the door. It doesn't really matter where you put it. You can just put it wherever, honestly. It doesn't matter. And I like to put drills right here while I work on opening the safes, which can contain like easily like 200,000 gold or like money. So what you want to do, just use your saw. It uses a lot. The more people you have, even if it's just like an alt account that you have on like a different device, it's pretty useful just to have. You can just open all of these. If you miss, it doesn't really matter. It'll still take the same amount. So yeah, what you're gonna want to do, just take all this and call it good. And the normal ones will repair themselves. You don't have to worry. Anyways, I'm going to cut back once all these are open and I have the bags, and then I'll show you how to do it efficiently, or how to get the bags out efficiently. Alright, I just cut back, everything's done. I did take some stuff, like previously, as, because I was showing you, but yeah, basically I opened everything. I was like, probably about right there, when all of these finished. So as you can see, 240k, sometimes you'll get nothing, which is really sad. It's not that bad though, because most of the time you just get small amounts of money that kind of just adds up over time. So basically what you want to do, once these safes are open and you have everything here, it's not required, but you get quite a bit of money. Like, you can easily get like maybe 2 or 4 million if you get like decently lucky, or just like have whatever, like a money booster from the infamy ranks. I don't know why you're watching this though, if like you do have infamy levels, because at that point most of the time you should be have been doing most of these that I've been doing. So what you're gonna want to do, just go over here, throw these. It is buffed by the double bags thing, aka like the very first rank is I think how you get the extra like throw speed. And what you're gonna want to do, just grab the money bags. I kind of like, I know it doesn't look efficient, but honestly, one of the most efficient ways to do it, as long as you don't miss, which I do, but oh well. So what you're gonna want to do, kind of just throw these. Actually, can I? Okay. Apparently, I am kind of stupid, and you can just throw these up here. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to kind of just do this. It's just a staircase. You just want to repeat this. It's really tedious, as I said previously. Doesn't take too long, though. Like 2 or 3 minutes at max. So yeah. I'll cut back once I'm fully done. So, I didn't even realize, okay, so apparently they changed it so that way it's not too much of a pain in the ass anymore. Basically, if you were to go all the way up here, when I had played, because I haven't played this in a couple months, like 3 or 4, it used to be like right here, which is why there's an empty spot. I don't think they replaced it. You kind of just had to do this like multiple times over if you wanted like decent enough money and all that. So yeah, that's my bad. Gonna take just a little bit longer. It's not too bad. I just want to put these on the first floor, and I'm not sure if it varies or not. So like if it changes locations over different like missions. so sometimes it'll be like in different spots, but it's not too bad. I'm glad. It's a really good change, honestly, because like I would have to spend like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 5, going all the way up there before I learned like going through these little areas right here and just going up. Anyway, that's nightmare mission done. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. But yeah, so all bags secured, got quite a bit of money, and now I'm level 100. Pretty good. As I said, almost 5 million cash and 2.2, almost 2.3 million experience. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and possibly subscribe if you did like this content and wish to see more in the future. That was Notoriety Jewelry Shop, Downtown Bank, and R&B Bank for you. I will be releasing more later on, but it is 4:40 a.m. and I gotta do stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.